Honestly, every single time I'm supposed to take this video, something goes wrong. But today I was just like, no ways. I am doing it no matter what. So let's start with equipment, okay? You don't need a fancy camera right away. I use my iPhone XR. I've had it for 2 years now and it's honestly doing a great job. What you can do to increase your phone's camera quality is just to go in your settings and you search for camera and then you change the quality from HD to 4K. You can either choose the speed that you want, like 24 or 30 or 72, something like that. Another thing to remember, if you are going to film using your phone, then always use your outside camera. The outside camera has the best quality. If you do set it to 4K, 4K only applies to your outside camera, so not your selfie cam. Then lighting is very important, okay? So please invest in a ring light or a light box, whatever it is. A lot of places now sell ring lights. You can check out Game, Take a Lot, all these little gadget stores, around the malls. You can also check out like shops in China Mall because they also really sell really affordable ring lights. I got my ring light on AliExpress. I got it back in 2019. I ordered it in 2019 October month and I only received it January of 2020, so it really took a very long time. So if you can avoid ordering through AliExpress, then please do. But yeah, like I said, Take a Lot also has really good ring lights, so you guys can just check them out, or any other, even on Instagram there are these little online stores that sell ring lights. But please invest in a ring light because lighting is very important when you are a YouTuber. I mean, who wants to watch someone's video if they can't even see what's going on? Then a tripod is a must have. Like, you can stack up your books and then place your phone on top of your books, but that's not gonna do well for in the long run. I mean, what happens if you are vlogging and you're not at home and you don't have a bunch of books to put your phone on? So tripod is also a really good investment. I have been using this tripod that we've had in our family for over 11 years. Literally, this tripod came out with our camera that we bought back in 2009. So what I did is, because it was a tripod for a camera, I just went and bought a phone mount on Take a Lot, and then I just attached it to the tripod so that I can fit my phone. But what I've noticed now is that all these cool little gadget stores as well as Game also do sell tripods that have a phone mount, so that it's not necessary for you to buy a phone mount separately. But if you have a tripod that's specifically made for camera, then please do purchase a phone mount on Take a Lot. It's quite affordable. If I remember correctly, my phone mount was 100 Rand or 90 Rand if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they are really affordable. Now a microphone. Like, sound is also a really good thing to think about, to consider when you are starting off your YouTube career. I personally don't have a mic. Like, I don't know why I still don't have a mic till this day. But what you can do, if you're a cheapskate like me, you can always just use your earphones, your iPhone earphones. That little white part, which is actually a microphone. Like, you'll see it even has like this little microphone icon at the back of it. Like, what you can do is you can just speak into that thing and it will literally make your sound so clear. Honestly, you don't really need a microphone. What I do is, with the editing software that I use, my video, I will go and I will increase the sound to 500%. So that's also a really good thing about this app that I use, but I'm going to speak about that just now. Now, moving on to editing software, the works. For a very long time, I was using iMovie, but honestly, I didn't enjoy it. Like, it doesn't have many options when it comes to your transitions and the fonts to use and all of that. And also, you can't add like cool little motion stickers and frames on your videos. So I really didn't enjoy the app. And then I went and I did my research and I came across this app called VLLO or VLLO. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I call it VLLO. So what this app does is that it's an editing software. Literally, this app has all these cool sound effects. It has background music that you can use, all these little cute frames that you can add into your videos. You can zoom in, zoom out, all those cool type of things. Even the transitions are really cool. If you are vlogging and you want to add like the days of the week, it has really cute things that you can add to make your video a bit more aesthetically pleasing or a bit more personal. Even like when you are editing your video and you want to add your name, you can do that. If you want to add all those little subscribe, turn on your post notifications, comment, kisses, little effects, like you can do that using this app. Now, for you to unlock all these nice benefits that this app has, you have to pay a yearly subscription. Now, the yearly subscription is 140 Rand, which I personally don't think is bad at all, because I mean, you paid once off and then it lasts you a whole year. And with you paying the subscription fee, you get to access like amazing benefits. And another cool thing about this app is that, let's say if you are taking a video and maybe like one of your private parts show, but you can't necessarily cut out that whole video, then you can just like add like these little mosaic things, you know, just to cover it up and, you know, all of that. So I really love this app. You can also add like filters to your videos, you know, but I personally don't like the filters that this app has to offer. I feel like me using the natural filter that my video was taken in is always a better option. Now, if you want to make your videos like more aesthetically pleasing, you know, like if you're vlogging or anything like that. So for example, my morning routine video, I had like really cool filters. Now, what I did to get those filters is just I went on Instagram. Literally, on your Instagram story, you have that option to save like nice filters and try them out. So what I do is, if I find a filter that I like, I will take my video on Instagram with that filter and then I just save it, and then I'll add it as I'm editing the whole vlog or whatever it is using VLLO. So yeah. But editing as a whole is really important. Like, it just really helps to keep your viewers intrigued, you know, especially if you are like making sit down videos like this one, just to keep things interesting. You can always just like, you know, zoom in when something is funny, or if something's awkward you zoom in, or even if you just want to emphasize something you can zoom in, or let's say if you're speaking about something, you just make it pop up on the screen. That also saves a lot of time. Let's say if you are saying you found this little thing in your room, instead of saying that and then showing it later, while you are speaking about it, you can add it on the screen. So that's also a really cool thing about editing. Another thing is that with editing, you can literally take a 45-minute video and shorten it to be a 15-minute video. So editing is a really important thing that you should take time to learn and, you know, put effort into, especially if you want to thrive as a YouTuber. Now, when it comes to thumbnails, okay, there are two apps that I use for my thumbnails: Photogrid as well as Pic Monkey. Now, what Photogrid does is that if you have 4 different pictures that you want to add on your thumbnail, you can just collage them together, and then you can also write on your pictures, and you can add like little emojis and all of that. And then once you have created your thumbnail using Photogrid, you will save it, and then you'll go on Pic Monkey to see if your thumbnail is actually the correct ratio for a YouTube thumbnail. Because if you don't check if your thumbnail is the correct ratio for a YouTube thumbnail, that's when you'll have those thumbnails that have the black borders around, and that's really not cute, okay? So please do make use of Pic Monkey after editing your thumbnail. Another thing to remember is that if you are taking a picture for your thumbnail, remember to take it in a landscape format and not in portrait. Because if you do take in portrait, then you will always have the black little borders around your thumbnail. And when it comes to uploading, I literally just use my phone. At first I thought I need to have a laptop to upload videos, but I just figured out that I can upload using the YouTube app, and then if I want to change my thumbnail, I'll just go on the YouTube Studio app and change my thumbnail from there. Also, YouTube Studio is an app that you must have. Like, it really just helps you to monitor your success, to see how well your video is doing, you know, when are your viewers the most active, what time is the best time to post, all of that. So YouTube Studio is also your best friend. It's an app that you should have by any means. With that being said, I am praying I covered everything. Literally, guys, I even have my notebook out here. I literally wrote everything. I've been checking it as I'm speaking, but I think I covered everything. And you guys have honestly been asking me to make a video like this for the longest time, so I finally delivered. I hope you guys found this video helpful and that you will use my tips. If you guys are struggling with something, please don't hesitate to DM me. Actually, a lot of you guys were DMing me, asking me about my editing software and all of that, and I do try to write you guys back or like send you VNs, but I mean, that's not adequate, you know. So I feel like this tutorial was mandatory, was needed. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up to let me know. Comment down below. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week in a different video. Please stay safe. Bye.